Alright, can everybody hear me? Everybody around? Alright, cool, I fixed it. I guess the plug of the mic was just acting a little off is all. Yeah, literally all I did was unplug my mic, blow in it a little bit, and put it right back in. I guess it was just a bit dusty. And technology being a little bitch as usual. Whatever. But anyways, if you're wondering why I'm doing this flying type Gyarados since there are no Cinder races around for a little bit, I'm just trying to grind out some flying type raids so I can keep working on another competitive team that I'm almost done with. Oh boy, I'm so scared. This Gyarados is very scary, everyone. Alright, in 11 minutes is the new year, at least for where I am. Alright, he gathers some shields around him. But those shields will mean nothing to the power of electricity. I saw that, yeah, I saw it on my Switch when I was doing all this grinding earlier, that you were doing that. Alright, them Birds of Legends about to be brought down again. Alright, let's keep destroying this Gyarados that's blocking the path. And then get some flying types. You know what, after the Cinderace event, I wonder when new Tera Raid events are going to happen. Anyone want to wager or guess, perhaps? Maybe they'll bring in either Rillaboom or Inteleon. And goodbye, Flying Gyarados, or Double Flying Gyarados. Well, Chansey does have the highest base experience yielding of literally any Pokemon besides maybe frickin' Audino, but yeah. Alright, there's another Cinderace, we're fighting it again. And of course this person isn't available, so we'll go after this flying type Gengar instead. Yeah, that was the thing with Let's Go Pikachu. Oh yeah, I just realized that. When I'm inevitably doing my Nuzlocke, I gotta watch out for family encounters like that. Because that was another one of my least favorite things about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee with the frickin' Pokemon Go catch mechanics. And it can make it really annoying to catch certain mons. It seems a lot more RNG based than skill based, honestly. Like traditional catching is. Now let's see what other flying raid I can find then, since there's not any here. Alright, there's a few flying raids around here. Let's go after these. And what do we have in here? A flying type Heracross. And tell me what types those teams are. I think that'd be cool to know. Now, if that's what you want to do. And still no Cinderace again, so again we'll fight this flying type Gyarados. Alright, let's get this show on the road and get even more of them flying shards that we need. Another battle will start up, and after this we have even more gems that we're gonna need. And he intimidates me, but I'm a special attacker, so that means nothing. As I zap you to your very core. How was it? It's been quite some time since I watched those as well. I'm pretty sure he had a Big fascination for Mirror B, you know, the dancing dude with the ginormous afro with the Ludicolours and that one suit of Ludo. And Electro Drift to kill him. Or at least get rid of that shield. Almost get rid of the shield. But I don't like, and I'm not supposed to be looking at that camera angle. Yeah, Aaron, what I was mentioning earlier in this little stream of mine was that when I was doing one of those Cinder Raid streams earlier today, I was using that as Spathra. And one of the NPCs, not exactly NPCs, one of the other players, was using a Slowbro. But this very weird glitch happened, where, despite my Espathra's 3D model clearly being visible on where I was, for some reason I had one of the other players' Slowbro with their stats, their move pool, their item, and even, and their ability as well. So I was essentially using their Slowbro while that person was using my Espathra. This was a glitch I found in one of those raids. I might be the first one who found this glitch. I don't know if this happened to anybody else before. It happened to me off screen. It was weird. So I was essentially using his Slowbro and he was using my Spathra. I told you, man, this game is the glitchiest Pokemon game ever. It just makes, hey, Dark Prince Travis, how you doing today, man? Yep, less than a minute. And 2023 is here, and so long 2022. Yep, 2023 is here. It's midnight, and hey, a fairy type raid is next to me, which isn't even on my map. Oh, that's poison type. Oops. Alright, that's our first raid of the year, I guess. Alright, let me see if more of these Cinderaces are available. Nope, but then hey, another flying type Gyarados for them flying type gems. Alright, anytime now, if this communicating is done slowing down. It's slowing my progress down, man. I don't like it. Alright, here we go. Ah, bless it. I don't have a Cinderace raid going on right now. That's what I've been hunting for. And anytime one doesn't show up, I just go against these flying type raids because I'm trying to grind up some flying type shards for a Pokemon I'm making for another competitive team, so we can do another Wi-Fi battle video soon, and not just with more Paradox Mons. Hey, there's some nice type specialties there. I sincerely dig those. And that's in your Pokemon Shield, I take it. I would say if you're truly serious about it, just make sure you got some nice covered moves or other Pokemon that have like secondary types that deal with their normal weaknesses, you know? Man, this Gyarados is really scary. I really wish I had some electric type moves right now. Oh wait, I got one right here. Oh, you got them Super Saiyan horns? I should really shiny hunt a Go-Go at some point. Always wanted a shiny Go-Go, I never got the chance to get one. Hey, congratulations to those. Well, my most recent shiny so far is a shiny Snover. I almost said Snow-Run, but shiny Snover. Actually, no, that's not true, actually. Just yesterday, since now we're in 2023, back in 2022, I did find a shiny Sunflora, but that shiny's super underwhelming, so, and Sunflora is one of those older Pokemon, in my opinion, that should have also gotten a new evolution in this game. But, that sadly doesn't exist. Alright, that shield is going. Hello, see Extra Large Reaper, how you doing today? In the newest days of 2023. Alright. I'm just here trying to grind up them Cinderace raids before they go away, and when one doesn't show up, I'm doing Flying type raids. Alright, get that Gyarados off my screen. It's a disgrace. He is a disgrace. And give me at least 3 Flying type shards. We need them. And Gigantamax Duraludon being the ace of your Steel type team. Alright, I'll go type down that code so we can get some prizes. Like, I already caught my Cinderace. I'm pretty much just trying to do as much as I can for some more prizes. Because again, those prizes they give are really generous. Though they can be a little difficult. Yes, I do already know the normal type team in both your Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Shield. How are they doing? Let's see if I can get a code down over here. There's one over here, but I forgot how link code, that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, Q0 3T JV. I mean, the only problem with this is we don't have to. Oh, never mind. Alright, let me get my Espather for this since I have this Espather specifically. Well, maybe not specifically designed for this since I want to use this in one of my theme teams. But yeah, at least the moveset is kind of more for this game. Oh, I see. Okay. And Corviknight, one of the greatest flying types ever existed. I don't think anyone else is joining, unless Aaron is. I don't know if anybody else is joining. I have a shiny Corviknight I got through a giveaway as well back in Sword and Shield, but maybe a Rookie or Corvisquire should be another Mon I should shiny hunt. At some point, because what? I got a shiny hunt again with a Scyther. Yeah, Scyther. And I wanted to shiny hunt Dreepies as well, that's another thing. I mean, if we fail this raid, we can always try it again. At that point, you can join. If the game lets them, that's the thing. Alright, my starting out move, if anybody didn't already know, is going to be Feather Dance. So his Pyro Balls and all of his other attacks do far less damage. Since I've done the math, I don't think there's a single type combo that resists all 4 moves that Cinderace has. I mean, there are plenty of type combos that resist 3 of his 4 moves, but Acrobatic seems to be the one move that nothing ever seems to resist. Without, like, one of its other moves being at least neutral. It's okay, Aaron. There'll be other raids, and you foolish Cinderace, I can steal your stat buffs. That's my trap card you just activated there. The first trap card of 2023 to ever be activated. I hold that record now. It's my record. Oh man, he punted me with a flaming soccer ball. Whatever will I do? Yeah, these can be very difficult, actually. I should be able to take one more of these. Let's hit him with Illuminati. Crash. Kind of the way I just said that. I mean, the Cinderace events is definitely a lot harder than the Charizard ones from like 2 weeks ago. Alright, we took that very well. And now to heal our NPC friend back there. Let's heal him. Yeah, it looks like he survived the crit just fine, actually. Yep, thanks for the stat boost. Probably should hit it with one more Feather Dance before the shields go up. No, you did the defense cheer. I'm pretty sure I saw the blue, whatever those are, rise. Oh no, the shield's up. I can't use this now. Oh, screw you, Cinderace. Why? Missed, of course. And I can't even terrestrialize. Isn't that fun? Alright, like, miss your Pyro Ball. Or do bulk up again. I guess that's far from the... miss. God bless it. Yeah, well, we have to try that again. No, Miraidon isn't exactly best for this. Like, it's just better to use things that are more tailor-made for defeating this thing. I mean, you having a Slowbro... or, well, the other guy had... CXL had Slowbro. You had the Braviary. Perhaps you could bring something with, like, that also has Psychic-type moves. And, like, Reflect, so you help out the party that way. Like, what Psychic types do you have? The problem with Miraidon is that, first off, it doesn't really hit it for any super effective damage. Second of all, there's really no way you can weaken Cinderace with a Miraidon. And as you can see, just brute forcing your way isn't gonna work with this. Yeah, the Cinderace knows Iron Head, so the Gardevoir could be a problem. No, Gothitelle could work pretty well. I recommend you bring it with Reflect so its physical attacks do less damage. Yeah, I've seen those Slowbro one-shots, just nasty plot and Iron defense all the entire time, and from time to time use Chilling Water and then store power, you're good. This man has a roaring moon. Alright, now let us fight this Cinderace. Well, everybody else grinds up a bit if you're all okay with waiting a little. And here's another one of them soccer/football players. And the Cinderace is a fool as well. Because now I can copy them boosts. Kinda wish there was a way Path could put this thing to sleep, but there is no way to do that. Alright, Feather Dance. Alright, calling me a little crazy, but thanks to the secondest path right here. After I use this other Feather Dance, I should use Calm Mind, and then I won't be able to Terastallize though since I haven't used an attacking move yet. Yeah, that could be. I've seen Slowbros one-shot through the shield, but yeah, it's a lot less likely to happen than if it doesn't have the shield up, period. And I still hate how the timer tends to desync like that. Because I preferred how Sword and Shield did it without a timer, and more so based on how many lives you had, or the party all had. I think I just prefer that because there was no way for that to desync. And there's the shield. Alright, I already used Lumina. Of course. What are you doing? Could you piss off, man? Really? The worst possible time you could do that. Oh, real? Huh, I didn't know that part. That's, alright, yeah, that's a support move that I've seen on those things. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead, I'm just burnt. Man, anyone like his Pathros as their favorite food? Because we've got some crispy ones over here. I didn't know Kentucky Fried, I don't know what Pokemon pun to put into that. Kentucky Fried, well, it would be Kentucky Fried Torchics or Kentucky Fried Blazikins, but they don't exist in this game, so, yeah, Kentucky Fried, Blazikins. KFBs. Doesn't sound right. But since Blaziken doesn't exist in this game, it's Kentucky Fried as Pathros. Doesn't quite sound as right. Yay, Cinderace. Oh yeah, you don't run Hypnosis because it just wakes up a little too early. I mean, the best stats effect to put on it is Burn. But I'm gonna go see if I have an Armourouge on hand. About to make an Armourouge shit real quick for this. Alright, are all of you ready, or shall I do another one while I wait? Yeah, that's why it's better to just use burn. It lowers its attack. Alright, you're ready. Everybody else ready? Okay. And here we are. Yeah, extra large Reaper, you stopping to be around. The heat death of the universe. Okay. Yeah, you can see the end of all the universe, which tends to get it a little scared of things. And often keeps very close to, yeah, something about Gothatel's dex entries go on how it can literally see the future and the end of the entire universe. So it keeps all those people close to it and whatnot. As like little memories, I suppose. That's all it really does. Either that or that was Zatu's entry. Yeah, probably. I don't think Mr. Reaper is here right now. Alright, let's see how we fare against this. Personally, think she looks a bit more like Edna Mode from The Incredibles. Mostly just the hair. I'm starting off with Feather Dance as usual. And that Arboliva is literally screwed. And, alright, there we go. And that's another trap card activated. Opportunist. Because of you using stat buffs, and I am able to copy those stat buffs as well. Wait, why would I Feather Dance your Gothitelle? I'd rather just Feather... Wait. You're... Okay. I don't know what trap card that is, but, that sounds a little off. Oh, okay, you know what? Let's give that a shot, actually. And I saw that in Okodu. Seedsilla. Not exactly the terrain we need right now. Now let me give this a shot, actually. I don't know if your trap card and you. Like, for people with very specific mons or very specific movesets and builds and whatnot. It's a little annoying. And my attack did absolutely nothing just now. It fixes everybody every time somebody faints, the timer goes down more and more. Alright, that explains it. Oh no. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of how, I mean, I've stated this numerous times before, I'm just not the biggest fan of how the shields work in this game. I prefer how Sword and Shield did them. I'd rather just separate ticks than one big thing that takes forever to get through unless you hit it with a real good attack. Which I guess the point of it is to encourage you to terrestrialize. But Sword and Shield handled that much better without the need to Dynamax. I don't understand that I couldn't do that here. Especially with certain mons that happen to be much bulkier, it feels really tedious to try breaking through those shields. If they wanted to be that different, they could have made this difference a little less annoying and a little less tedious. Well, yeah, that should do as well. I mean, from the video I looked up on training this as Pathro, I was told to UV trade in defense, but nah. I don't really want to, purely because this is an Espathro I'm about to use on a theme team. Hint, a theme team. I think you know which team is coming up if Espathro is supposed to be the main lead of it. Spoiler alert. And another bunny is here. Alright, the Cliff is there purely for Intimidate, and that's literally it. You could poison him, actually, if you know Toxic. Kinda making me wish that was a Hispian Quillfish, but actually, maybe not. Because it already resists both fire and steel thanks to that. Still not resisting flying, weirdly enough. Alright, Dance of the Feathers. Has anyone seen a bird dance? I wonder if you feel weaker after watching a bird dance, because that just doesn't make much sense to me. Or do you get covered in feathers and that lowers your attack? Oh, and a new acid spray. Oh, yeah, there's that. I mean, Feather Dance was a move long before Choreo was a thing, but even then. I'd say around Gen 4, I think, was when Feather Dance came around, or was that Gen 2? I don't know. It's already at the damage threshold I want it to be at. Oh, I see. The feathers land on you, and because of the feathers acting as a sort of cushion, it makes your attacks kind of bounce off a bit, if you will. Alright, yeah. I thought it literally just meant watching a bird dance. Ah, blast you. Well, I see why I used it on the slow bro, but still. No, you're right, actually. That makes a bit more sense. Watching a bird dance would confuse the hell out of you and everybody around you. Like, imagine that. In real life, you're so confused at something, and when you try to do something, you accidentally hurt yourself because you're just confused. Alright, let me spam stored power. That should be at like base 300. Oh yeah, that's some damage. That's what we need. And remove... of course. Yeah, let me get rid of my special defense drops. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you! Of course you get a freaking crit. 4% chance my ass. I feel like I'm playing a damn Nuzlocke right now. What is this bullshit? Okay. I don't know how you did that, but alright. Yeah, you missed, you loser. Yeah, he didn't like that I called him a loser. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw our slides. Let's wing it. You're playing a scary game. I'm dealing with wasps and stink bugs, of all things. I don't know how you got wrapped up into that, but I don't think I want to know, do I? Alright, welcome back, Aaron. That's not the pun I was thinking of, but alright, I mean, hey, I survived your attack, you loser. And he... What'd you say? I'm gonna kick you in your throat. Guys, I got kicked in the throat. I don't know what I want to do now. Store power did literally nothing. I mean, getting kicked in the throat is different from getting chopped in the throat. That's something my little sister used to do to me. She'd kind of hit me in the throat lightly, and then I'd pretend she was throat chopping me and I couldn't sing anymore. A Quillfish tire brand. Well, there's got to be his win Quillfish tire brand now too. That's even better than the normal one. And there's no whatchamacallits right now. Yeah, maybe I'll fight this ground type, Aqua Breed Tauros. And I'm not able to join. Alright. Time to see what other flying type raids I can find. I know there was another one near me. Where was it? It was right up there. Hey, you took a picture of the Quillfish ad. Be careful not to let it poison you now. It can be very toxic. Nah, I'm good. I don't need no Cyclozars unless it's flying type. It's flying? Alright, sign me up. Where's the code when you need it? Kill the Cufin so I can make more Ironhead TMs. Massacre them. Kill, thank you. Alright. You could have put that code if you really wanted to. Anyways, SDLQ C3, and this will do. And now that's 2 Miraidons and a Cyclozar. Kinda would have preferred the 3rd legendary instead of Cyclozar being the, Cyber Dragon. Let me guess, you special summoned him because you don't have any monsters on your side of the field. Yeah. And because your opponent, all he has is a weak little Karibo, you attack him, and wait, you're not done? Oh no. Oh no, Cyber End Dragon. Oh wait, I activate the spell card Fissure, it's in the graveyard now. Even though it's not my turn, so I'm technically cheating. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I've been trying to play Master of Duel since it came out last January now. How funny I can say that. And I don't know, like, anime-wise, after Zexal, I really don't know what's going on. And game-wise, because what, Zexal introduced the XYZs. Because yeah, after the XYZs, like the pendulum stuff, the chain summons or whatever the hell they're called, I don't know what the hell those are about. I don't think I care enough about it because really I'm just like fusion, synchros, XYZs, and mostly just fusions. That's all I really watch. Because like I remember back in summer 2019, which was after I graduated my junior year of high school, I was watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds on my phone at the time. Just the first season, since for some reason the second season is blocked where I am, so that's done. But yeah, it was quite good actually. So yeah, anime-wise, after 5Ds, I don't know what the hell's going on. And then in 2021, I tried watching some Brains in Arc 5, and I wasn't following too well. Can you stop dragon calling me, you jackass? Well, at least I can get him with a Terastalize, so no big deal there. And what was I saying about Cyclozar earlier? Oh yes. I would have preferred that we had a trio legendary that was the present form of both Karaidon and Miraidon, and not just Cyclozar being a basic Pokemon that just has naturally high stats, I guess, for a Noah evolution. Like, I think that would just be a lot better, personally. And that could have been our trio legendary, but no, instead we get bland old Cyclozar, who can shed his tail really hard. Mm-hmm. Phrasing, I know. Let me, he just sheds his tail. Which actually, I'm surprised there isn't a bug-type version of that. You know, like bugs shedding their exoskeleton. didn't know you were in Scarlet. Wait a minute, I didn't even notice the orange pants you were wearing. I don't know. I have Violet with my Koraidon and my past paradoxes. And I got some decent rewards and 3 flying shards. Should have near 30 by now. Alright, let me see if there's any more of them Cinderace raids. Any more? Yep, here we go. Yeah, I only got 3. You got 6? Oh, okay. I'd like to argue is maybe because you initiated the battle. That could be why you had 6. But I might be reaching. Yeah, the rare stuff everybody gets. Any of the guaranteed things, which... The shards I don't think are one of the guaranteed things. Or at least the number of shards, I should say. Alright, Cinderace, you know what? I'm gonna bring back an old meme. I've come to bargain. And somebody brings a Corviknight to this. Why don't you not get hit with a Pyro Ball? And whenever the game lets me move, that'd be really cool right now. Yeah, your mirror weed. Actually lowering his accuracy. Why didn't I think of that? Did that all the time with my Skeledirge. Yeah, let's keep lowering them stats. Hey, you can't touch this. Okay, no. Haha, you missed, you loser. Yeah, let's just cheese the fight with accuracy drops. That works. Since actually most of his moves don't have 100% accuracy. I mean, Acrobatics and Ironhead do, but he ain't using those. He's gonna use what's most effective, and that's Pyro Ball. Keep activating my trap card. Ha ha. He literally can't hit anything with that. He's got too much mud in his eyes. Alright, now I think this is a good time for me to at least use Calm Mind twice. Yes, keep doing that, please. Kinda hoping that Zoomerl knows. Helping Hand. Oh, piss off. Really, twice. Really, you asshole. Ah, jeez. Alright, use Mud Slap, please. Thank you. Don't hit me with your of course, you hit me with it. No! Healing Cheer. Wait, how did that... What? Oh, bullshit. Did it hit me twice and didn't even see it and didn't even show it? Oh my god. I swear, it feels like this thing's winning just through random cheese. It hit me with one Pyro Ball that didn't kill. How did it kill me just now? That's ridiculous. And I didn't want to... This game is glitched. Also, his accuracy was lowered, but he still hit a pyro. Well, he still hit another pyro. And he burns me. Fuck off. Really, dude? Seriously, this honestly, them being able to take away your stat buffs reminds me of how Pokemon Masters used to do things with their sync moves. I'm glad that's something they inevitably took out of that game. Where anytime you got hit by opposing sync moves, they could take away your stat buffs, which I guess encourage you to not just spam your stat boosting things, but at the same time it's just really annoying to deal with. And ever since they took that out, the battles were a lot less tedious. Like, in my opinion, they really should only be able to do one or the other, not both. Shouldn't be able to take away your stat buffs and take away their own stat drops. Like, one or the other, not exactly both. Because I didn't just spend all this time buffing myself up and debuffing the opponent just so they can go, nope, it doesn't affect me anymore, screw you. Nah, it's just dumb. There's really no skill involved with that when they could just erase it. Doesn't make it harder, just makes it more annoying. Also, Water-type Arcanine. Fun fact, there were old leaks of there being a Water-type Alolan Arcanine back when Sun and Moon were coming out. Something I kind of wish came to fruition. That would have been cool. But no, instead we got the mostly inferior Hisuian Arcanine, which, not saying Hisuian Arcanine's bad, but I think I would have preferred a Water-type Arcanine. I mean, Fire Rock is a good typing offensively, but defensively that type combo is kind of sucky. I mean, having two quad weaknesses to both ground and water is not something you want to deal with. Go up against a Swampert, a Seismitoad, a Whiscash, a Quagsire, and what's the last one I'm forgetting? Or a Gastrodon, and you're fucked. Not to mention you're still weak to rock, you're still weak to fighting, all that stuff. Oh, there's clearly 4 people here, even though one of them is invisible. I think we should start now, Skeledirge trainer. Which, heck, teach a Skeledirge remote slap, you should be just fine. Alright, if everybody uses the right moves, we should be just fine. Well, Hisuian and Growlithe is a cutie, I agree there. I mean, they're doggos, they're automatically the greatest things. Alright, there's the lowest we've been needing. Oh yes, and I've been burned somehow. Alright, 2 feather dances along with that burn will do the trick. Yes, heal me. Alright, I can get off one Illumina crash. Actually, better yet. No, I want to get off my, whatchamacallit faster, so I'll just go straight for my Illumina crash. That could be the problem now that I think about it, actually. If I damage it too quickly, it gets up the shield and it takes away our stat buffs, or it takes away its own stat drops. Alright, and that's the one shot that we needed. Finally, a win for Pete's sake. The first win of 2023. Everybody cheer! Hooray! Alright, and there's some beautiful rewards that I like to see. 10 proteins. You know what they say, eat your proteins, kids. Alright, and there. Oh, flying type Gyarados. I see the flying type Pincurchin as well, but nah. Alright, ready to go. And here comes the flying type Gyarados. And the Gyarados is finished. And 2 more flying, actually 3 more flying shards and another ability capsule. Oh, there's that fire type Tauros I could have just fought, but nah. We don't need it. Alright, double the feather dance to literally cut your attack power by a third. Because you're a turd. Cinder turd. Yeah, nope, that's what I'm calling these things now, cinder turds. And you're definitely a cinder turd for burning me. I got a slightly different strategy to do, actually. Perhaps I'll do what the slow bros are doing and start spamming Calm Mind instead. That might help. So then I can store power and potentially one-shot it. As it keeps trying to spam bulk ups. Why would you use Trick Room, you okay. I keep hitting me with those feeble balls. You won't do anything to me with them. Oh, look at that. We already did some one-shotting. And another ability capsule. How many more must I get before I'm satisfied? Perhaps one more ability patch should do the trick. Another Cinderace. Or as I'm calling them now, cinder turds. I got a challenge for myself. We should be able to get through this cinder race real good if I can KO at least this one and the second one in a row. Or the third one, I should say, after the one we just dealt with. And the raid's been abandoned, doesn't matter. Alright, let me see what that fly type raid that I had back here was. Now, where was it again if it's still here? It's right next to me. Now, what was in here? A Karakarok. I think it's better this than an Octorok from Legend of Zelda, because man, I'm so hungry. Yeah, I'm not gonna reference that. Yeah, I'll intimidate it and just hit it with some Ice Fangs. Alright, flying type Krokorok, you're going down to the power of a really cold bite. Imagine if animals could do that in real life, literally solidify their teeth so hard that it goes cold. And they literally grow crystals out of their mouths to bite you with it. And he's intimidating me right back. And he lowers my defense, how fun. Icy fangs, chill them to the bone. Yeah, crash that shield. None of that, no more. You're going down. Off my screen and give me them shards. I'm a bounty hunter, I make money off of this. Working for the Tera Mafia, yeah, that's right. If I don't get them shards, bad things will happen. Like I won't be able to win these Wi-Fi battles. Alright, now where were we, any more flying type raids? Oh, there's one up here. Alright, let's see within that time, do we have any more Cinderace raids? Nope, I don't see any more Cinderace raids for now. And we're gonna climb a mountain for a little bit. The Crimson Mountains scattered across the deserts and the Badlands of Paldea hides a terrible secret that has been hidden away for generations of the Paldean people. What will the secrets be, I wonder? Nothing in particular, but a flying type raid that keeps hidden up here, harboring the gems that a certain bounty hunter seeks, and they must obtain. And that gimmick will be useful, I guess. And a Fire Blast TM that I somehow never got up here. And I just got 10 free gimmick gold coins that I'll probably never use again, and I'm okay with that. And a flying type Delibird. I thought the Delibird event was already over. Apparently it never ended. Alright, let's see if more people come in. It's just a Delibird. We don't need more people. And that was an instant one-shot. We really didn't need nobody here. Hey, what target is it? A Steel type 6-star. What mon is it? Hey, I got 4 shards this time. Alright, put the code in there and we'll see what it is. Because the Tera... Hey, a Steel type Breloom. That could be useful, actually. Let me see how many of these flying type gems that I... Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Let me see how many of these flying type gems that I have. And look how many large candies I have. Man, I'm rich in large candies. Oh, I almost have enough flying gems. I just need one more. Alright, let me know when you have the code ready. And that's my last flying type raid right there. Alright, that's your code. I'm gonna type it in right now. Oh, I know exactly who we can use here. The world's strongest Great Tusk. Yep, shiny. Unless this Breloom isn't looking very shiny right now. But hey, it should give us some good rewards. Yeah, it's got grass types. Hey! There, Dead Dad 24, how you doing in this new year of ours? Actually, hold on, I have a shiny Skull Villain. Do you have any certain shiny mons that we could trade if you fancy that? Oh no, it just... That was already... Oh, for Belly Bolt. Yeah, it seems he doesn't want a shiny Scoville. Oh, there. You don't have any extra ones. Huh. I'm trying to think of a real rare mon you could give me instead. Which version do you have? You got both of them, right? Huh. Sounds like this I'm wishing legendaries from previous games were around in this game. I mean, some of them technically are, they're just not obtainable right now. Also, does he just get bullet seeded that many times in a row? You know, that shiny Great Tusk sounds pretty cool. If you can go get one, I'll trade you the Skull Villain. How's that sound? But I'll show it to you after this raid. Alright, I can Terrasilize now if he ends up killing me. Into Tera fighting. I'm not dead yet. I'm still here. I'm alive, but I'm barely breathing. Alright, that collision course should kill. Either that or a shiny Slitherwing, perhaps. Yep, goodbye, Breloom. I mean, it's New Year's. I could sit here for at least another good half hour. I did get a shiny Iron Bundle in a half hour's time when I was shiny under it, so it should be good. Alright, cool. Because I do want to use a Slither Wing. I do have one, I just haven't gotten around to training it yet. Alright, and I got a bottle cap. Alrighty, and that's our steel type gotten. And we're full-fledged bounty hunters now. Anyways, let me go show you the shiny skull villain that I do have. Right here. And now I'm going to take on this flying type raid, and we're going to go over to Medalli so I can reveal what Pokemon I was talking about that I wanted to be Tera Flying so bad. I mean, I don't know. I think you should ask whoever designed it. And this is a flying type, Tinkatuff, I believe. Yes, Tinkatuff. So let me just change, and it's only 3 stars, so this won't take long. Let's do Iron Valiant, who totally doesn't look like a Star Wars character. Well, maybe a little like a Star Wars character, not entirely like one, but still. Kind of reminds me of the General Grievous guards. Alright, break that spirit. Yeah, let's do Slither Wing. It'll probably go pretty well, actually, with my shiny iron bundle. And get off my screen and give me them flying shards. Oh no, I got all the flying shards that I need. I think I'm good with flying shards now, Dark Travis. But if you still insist me do it, please put the code in the comments. Alright, and I think it's about time I reveal what Pokemon I was talking about. If I can find them, because these things take forever to load. Here it is. This Tera Bug-type Magnezone is going to be the final member of this team right here. This team looks real stacked, doesn't it? But anyways, and I want it to be Tera Flying type since according to Wolfie VGC, yes, you should go watch this video on the best Tera type for all Pokemon in this game. Magnezone's best Tera type is Flying type since it handles both the ground and fighting types that it's normally weak to. Well, mostly fighting. It does make it completely immune to ground type moves, though. Can't hit ground types back especially hard, though. Since sadly there is no type that hits both ground and fighting for super effective damage. Big sad. But whatevs, I guess that's a good thing, or else Great Tusk over here wouldn't stand a chance, and I don't want that. Yeah, get rid of this Floatzel, we don't need it. Tera Dragon. I want a Tera Electric type Hydreigon. Another time. Alright, get on over there. Now let us turn you into a Tera Flying type. You have a Tera Electric type Hydreigon? Purely just so I can terrestrialize it with no weaknesses. And shiny, eh? I mean, I want to fancy some sort of a trade. I mean, I'm not giving up my shiny iron bundle. I have a shiny... what, Sneasel and a shiny, Snover. I don't know if either of them strike your fancy. Alright, we're in the money. That's what I like to see. I like money. Alright. If that's what you want to do for. That's your choice. And now time to get over to that cafe or whatever I should call it. A restaurant, cafe, I don't know. But it does not matter. Anyhows. And I always have the hardest times finding these places sometimes. Alright, that's not it, is it? No, but I guess it's the warehouse where all the general goods store stuff is. Alright, here's the restaurant. It's literally right next to one of the Pokemon centers, but not the other one. Or excuse me, the eatery. Alright, oh yeah, I got a lot of choices over here. I can make Tera Fire if I want. But nah, no need for that. Tera Flying. And they eat the shards. That doesn't sound very appetizing. Alright, it's normally Tera Bug, but Tera Bug isn't gonna help it any. I mean, other than making it resistant of fighting, but guess what else makes it resistant to fighting? Flying! And now the ultimate Magnezone will be born here in today. Or it's immune to ground then at that point. Well, it would resist ground too, actually. I didn't think that, you're right. But guess what else is immune to ground, not just resistant to it? Flying. I could really catch ground types off guard with that. No, I don't think Smackdown will work that way. You just still get hit by... that ground would become neutral to you then. It wouldn't mean you're typeless. I have 8 battle caps, pretty cool. Nah, it wouldn't be like that. Ground type just becomes neutral, not immune. Like, you'll still have your resistance to fighting, you'll still have your weakness to electric, rock, and ice, all that stuff. Alright, let me now use up my entire wallet on these. Alright, the ultimate Magnezone is about to be born. You know, I had a Magnezone just like this one in Sword and Shield. And I bet you all can guess what item I'm about to have on it. Wait, wrong mon. Also, this team's looking a little like Wally's team, too. His, Oris postgame team. Nah, we're not doing leftovers. And not counting the item I'm about to put on it right now, since this is just for EV training. Not likely we ain't gonna do screens. I initially thought of doing Air Balloon, but nah, thought against it. Nah, we're not doing Expert Build either. But look at that special attack stat. That's what we like to see. Alright, time to go murder more Satottles. Alright, no Avalogs needed. I should train up an Avalog next for, again, the theme team I want to make. And hey, Mr. Bear to Dad 24, I've got a request for you. If you're enjoying the stream thus far, please consider following. It helps out the community quite a bit. Where? Thank you, mister. Hey, the font looks a little different for this. But, thank you, Mr. Beard Dad. I guess that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, 24. For becoming a gamer bear. When I inevitably do my next Nuzlocke, which is actually coming later today after I get some rest and do some studying for my college work, I shall name a Pokemon right after you. They do make you a little bit slower. I mean, I guess that's the balance to allowing you to EV train a certain stat faster. Which, in my opinion, is a drawback that doesn't really need to be there, but whatever. I think in my Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke, I think I did actually. I don't really remember what I named after you, but I'm pretty sure I did name something after you. But that Nuzlocke was done a long time ago, and it needs nothing now. We'll have a Pokemon named after you in this new Nuzlocke, don't you worry. And spoiler alert, it's not Scarlet and Violet yet. Yeah, because just in my Scarlet and Violet playthrough, we're doing all this, I want to, you know, keep things balanced. And so things don't get too stale on this channel. And even then, I don't want to only be known just for Pokemon, you know? So I still need to hurry up and finish Splatoon 3. So I can do my Mega Man X3 playthrough. I never mentioned it, but I had this real crazy idea that I should do as my 50 subscriber special on YouTube. Where I'm doing Mega Man X4 blindfolded, but with the Ultimate Armor. If you know what the Ultimate Armor is in that game. And of course he uses Protect. Man, I hate Protect with a burning passion. Alright, try attack. Blast him. 2 Protects in a row. Fuck off, dude. You're just wasting my time. You're wasting everybody's time. How rude could you be? Oh yeah, Detect is literally just fighting type Protect. Which actually, Protect and I've tried that actually back in the Gen 6 days. I tried using a Smeargle, Protect, Detect, King Shield, and Spiky Shield. But the problem with that is, they all stack so the same thing. So it doesn't matter if you use Protect first and then Detect. it's still less likely to happen because they're both protecting moves. I guess that's there just in case, you try to exploit the system using different protecting moves. Which I'm glad the devs thought of that, because that could get annoying really fast, especially on stall teams with like Toxic Stall and Leftover Stall. Or Leech Seed Stall. Wait a minute, did I fight a Snover earlier? Because Snovers give attack EVs. If it does, I can always lower it. It doesn't... Hold on a minute, let me see if that actually... If I did fight a Snover just now. Or earlier. And I didn't realize it. Just in case, let me give it some of these. Because I do not want your attack EVs going up. You are not a physical attacker. Okay, I didn't. So I was paying attention. Alright, Snoms give special attack EVs, so this is easy. My special attack's at max, but it's best because I'm raising my HP. No, the Snoms. I'm killing Snoms. There's another one. Time to die. Not gonna lie, a part of me wants to do a Snom only run. I'm about to do that. That would be too good. I'm about to die so many times. Can you beat Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with just a Snom? Because I know people did videos about that with Sword and Shield, but I'm kind of tempted to do that in this game. I mean, it'd be better if I have some more time on my hands to do that, normal work, my college stuff, the gym, etc. Even. And anyway, I could do this as a nice little full-time gig, on top of my other things I just mentioned. And it should be more likely to happen. That's another idea I could ponder around with at some point. Hopefully somebody else doesn't steal it first, but yeah. Oh, you got the Slitherwing? Alright. Alright. Let me know when you have that. Because I'm almost at the 3-hour mark. I thought we could always just trade it now and you can, just get another shiny Slitherwing if that's okay with you. But if you want to wait, you can wait. Alright, that's some more HP EVs. Just for me. Well, Snorrents do give HP EVs. They're a little annoying to fight with those protects. Oh, let's fight all these guys since they give special attack EVs. Alright, goodbye, Haunty Haunter. Oh, because you went first, I get to hit you with even more damage. Activating my trap card, Analytic. I prefer Sturdy, honestly, but this is going to be a pretty bulky Magnezone, so I don't think it really needs Sturdy. Alright. Alright, shall you make the code or shall I? Alright, don't need a Frostlass. Alright, y'all give attacker speed EVs, we don't need that. Alright, let me know when you got the code in there and we shall get started. Alright, we're almost at max HP. Alright, now this is a total for the slaughter. Alright, here we go. Let us get started. Alright, and just let me know if that's you or not, because last time I tried trading with one of my viewers so they could finish their Pokedex things, I accidentally traded a Koraidon and had to get another one and do a bit of grinding with it. Alright. Just let me know if this is you or not, alright? Yep, that looks like you're alright. I can see that. We're just making sure. And there's the shiny Slitherwing you promised me. Here's your Skull Villain. Now take good care of it, because I did trade, because I did remember finding a shiny Azurill that I traded for this Skull Villain. Wait, what happened? What do you mean it messed up? Alright, let's try that again. Alright, here's your Skull Villain, because I do remember trading a shiny Azurill for the Skull Villain, because I was trying to get a Koraidon at the time. But here you are. That should help you out with your Pokedex. And it's okay, Aaron. I shouldn't remind you that, I know. It all got fixed in the end anyhow. No, so am I the only one? Well, I'm definitely not the only one who thinks this, because the PokeTuber I watched did mention that Slitherwing should have been Bug Dragon, because tell me how that tail, that massive tail it has, doesn't make it look like it should be a Bug Dragon type. Thanks for the shiny, and thanks for becoming a Gamer Bear. Beard Day Dad, 24, you're the best. Because I know a lot of my viewers didn't notice this, but I am a ginormous Volcarona fan, and I do like that Volcarona, along with Donphan, has more than one Paradox form. Alright, you're definitely going to be Adamant Nature, because that attack stat is absolutely massive. So, either should make this max attack or max speed. Or not max, well, max attack, max speed, or max attack, max HP. Yeah, Calm is not the best nature for this thing, but that's all good. Alright, let me get all these EXP candies. And we only need 106 of them. Now, I've heard some really disgusting choice-banded Tera Fire Flare. Wait a minute, Tera Fire. And I have 50 Tera Fire shards? Ooh, I know what I can do. I'm about to make the world's strongest Slitherwing with this. And first impression. Which actually, couple that with Choice Band is probably not the best thing. So I'll save that for another set. What is that dude I can do? It's a prehistoric Volcarona known as a Slitherwing. Just like how Iron Moth is the futuristic Volcarona. It's bug fighting type, but it really should have been bug dragon type. Yeah, no need for Thrash. Didn't learn Flamethrower. I'm gonna go get an EV trained then. Or not EV trained, IV trained. Thankfully, I have enough bottle caps for this. How do you get any gold bottle cap? Oh wait, I think I know how, through the auctions. Import Puerto, whatever the hell it's called. Alright, and I can turn you into Tera Fire if I desire. Now again, your base speed is 85, I think. So I think Choice Scarf might be better. I should just save that for something else. Maybe Max HP would do. And probably get it under some sort of Tailwind support as well. Okay then. Alright, no need for Sunny Day itself. Well, where is... oh, I guess it only through TM. That's a little sucky. And a superpower? I'd rather close combat. You know, keep them combats close. Alright. Flare Blitz. I don't have any Flare Blitz TMs. I don't know why. Oh, time to do that off screen, I guess. It does get... actually, it gets Trailblaze. I could do that. Again, I'm gonna have a Choice Bandit, though, so... deals with those pesky, well, it doesn't exactly deal with the flying types it's weak to. You learn any rock type moves? No, you don't. Alright, well, besides Sandstorm. Because that's useful. Oh no, man. Nope, not doing that. I mean, as I've learned from the audiobooks I read, if you want something, you gotta learn how to afford it instead of thinking you can't afford it, but I'll just use regular little bottle caps. They're just a lot easier to get your hands on. Thought it learned Outrage. Apparently it doesn't learn Outrage. Should have been a Bug Dragon type. What is it with Game Freak and not making Bug Dragon types? It does learn close combat, but I need Riolu first. Isn't that fun? Alright. Trying to think what that last move I want it to be should be. I might just do Trailblaze anyways, honestly. You learn any electric type moves? Oh, you learn Wild Charge, that'll be good. For them pesky flying types. Because we don't like flying types in here, if you're a Slitherwing. Yeah, that just leaves Flare Blitz and Close Combat. I'm about to go look up where I can get one of those TMs. But besides that point... Alright, let's see. Any of these to get rid of. Guess I can get rid of more of those mints. Because a lot of these I'm not even going to use. I mean, Quiet and Relax do have their uses. But, I don't know. I mean, they're definitely not as bad as Gentle and Relax. Those two mints absolutely suck. Alright, Dark Impulse, Shadow Ball, Giga Drain. I guess when I get a little more cash later. Get this bad boy Choice Band. But look at this beautiful man. Looking great. Rearrange these moves. Let's have a bug right here and fighting up here. And I'm about to go make it a Tera Fire type real fast. And he'll be our morning sun, quite literally. Just without the move morning sun. Alright, and we're 3 hours in. Now, where's that blasted eatery again? I keep forgetting where it is. Should be near the other Pokemon Center here. I think? I don't know how I keep losing it. I really hate the placement of this building sometimes, but whatevs. Literally was just in here like 20 minutes ago as well. Maybe my other Slitherwing I'll make Terra Electric to take advantage of that. Tera Fire? Yes. About to have this thing in the middle of a sunny day, and nothing will take its Flare Blitz. And I think it's better to make you max HP as well. Now here, couple that with Choice Band and its Photosynthesis boost and its attack, it can have up to over 800 attack, and that's not even factoring the Tera boost that it will get for Fire for Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz naturally high base stat, base power I mean, and the Sunny Day boost, which makes it all the more nasty. Alright, let me finish training this bad boy over here in HP, and that'll be the end of today. And probably off screen I'll keep doing more Cinderace raids. Because now we shall have our next competitive team up and ready. Though I do have a little type overlap in this team having 2 dragon types. In exchange, I do have things to do with both fairy and ice types on this team. Though I do need some Tera Steel shards. That's another thing I should get for my Garchomp. To really fuck around with those ice and fairy types. And maybe even catch them off guard and get myself a free Swords Dance off. I still need to see what EV's Greavards give. Probably nothing important. How do you just avoid that? Come on, really? I don't want to fight you, Cubchoo. And also, its eyes looked really weird there for a second. Alright, and here's another one. Did he stop missing, my dude? Come on, really? And of course, let's bounce up into there and waste even more time. How did I miss twice just now? Come on. And of course you're gonna use bounce. You don't even have snow cloak, really? Thank you. Let's see if we're at the max. I think that's max HP for it. That's max HP. Alright, because your special defense is lower than your defense. And this will make the item that I want to put in you that more useful. And we'll put that extra points to special defense. And now that's a fully trained Magna Zone. And here shall be the reveal of the item that I wanted to put on it. Which I already have, and it is this Assault Vest. I don't want to use the item, I wanted to give it to him. And now this team is complete. Too bad there's no Stealth Rock Setters on this team. But this team does hit really hard, actually. It's got a lot of hard hitters on this team, I guess is our big theme here. And everything here is dual typed as I like it, even though there's a bit of type overlap going on. I'd always start off with the Gyarados, actually. That should be good. For that Intimidate. But anyways, I believe there is one more Pokemon I'm going to feed some, vitamins real quick, and we'll end things off. And that is my Qianpao. And I think I'm gonna make you either Life Orb or Choice Banded. And that will do for now. And yeah, it's a little speed as well. Alright, and I believe that'll be it. Let us go back to Montanova, and that's the end of today. And we'll be back later for some Wi-Fi battles to test out this team and the start of my new Nuzlocke. Not in this game. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching this edition of Pokemon Viral Fun Stuff and watching me suffer through all those Cinder races. If you enjoyed and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit the bell button for more, and one of the videos you see on screen right now. Heck, why don't you look in the description and answer the question of the day. Special thank yous to Aaron, Cloud, Dark Prince Travis, and Shushimaru, I believe his name was. Hold on a minute. Shushiro, that was his name. For joining me once again for these streams. And special thank you to Beardedad24 for becoming a gamer bear and trading me this shiny Slitherwing in exchange for a shiny Skull Villain. Hope you enjoy that Skull Villain, my man. Anyhow, thank you everybody for watching, and see you for the Wi-Fi battles. Have a nice new year.